Welcome top news today.
Washington Post reporter apologizes and admits mistake after Trump accuses media of never apologizing. Donald Trump speaking at the Pensacola rally, which he later said was packed to the rafters. AP President Donald Trump is embroiled in another row with the press, calling for a Washington Post journalist to be fired after the reporter admitted tweeting an inaccurate image of an empty arena the president was due to speak at. Journalist Dave Weigel apologized on Twitter and deleted the photo of Mr. Trump's Florida rally, saying he had been confused. Mr. Trump seized upon the admission, saying, Dave Weigel of The Washington Post just admitted that his picture was a fake fraud, showing an almost empty arena last night for my speech in Pensacola when, in fact, he knew the arena was packed as shown also on TV. Fake news. He should be fired. The president had earlier told his 45 million followers, packed house, many people unable to get in. Demand apology and retraction from fake news WAPO. The much-shared photograph claimed to show a largely empty stadium at the Pensacola Bay Center where Mr. Trump urged voters in Alabama to get out and vote for senatorial candidate Roy Moore, who is accused of molesting several underage girls. After the rally, the president tweeted, "Thank you Pensacola," message, claiming that the arena was packed to the rafters. In response, political correspondent Mr. Weigel shared the photograph of a decidedly unpacked stadium, which he has now admitted was taken earlier in the evening before the Republican rally. Dave Weigel at Washington Post put out a phony photo of an empty arena hours before I arrived at the venue. Thousands of people outside, on their way in. Real photos now shown as I spoke. Packed house, many people unable to get in. Demand apology retraction from fake news WAPO picked out Twitter.com Exabulf1ob, Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump December 9, 2017. After the president demanded an apology, the reporter responded promptly, tweeting directly to the president, "Sure thing. I apologize. I deleted the photo after it. Matasko told me I'd gotten it wrong. Was confused by the image of you walking in the bottom right corner." The journalist defended his newspaper, pointing out the tweet from his personal account was not a Washington Post story. Mr. Weigel's tweeting has previously landed him in hot water with a newspaper, with bosses issuing a reminder to its reporters that their online behavior is an extension of their professional lives after the journalist branded defeated congressional candidate Dan Bongino a lying, pathetic loser. Mr. Trump has locked horns with the press on numerous occasions, repeatedly accusing large sections of the media of producing fake news, particularly in relation to the Russia investigation. He has previously taken issue with reports over the size of crowds, notably following his inauguration ceremony, when his now deposed press secretary Sean Spicer accused journalists of reporting inaccurate numbers and using misleading photographs to minimize the enormous support he claimed Mr. Trump has received at the January swearing-in. Mr. Spicer said at the time the actual number who attended was unknown, before insisting nonetheless that the new president had attracted the largest audience ever to witness an inauguration anywhere in the world. During the Pensacola rally, the president once again went on the offensive over the media, asking the crowd, "Did you see all the corrections the media has been making? They're saying sorry. They've been doing that all year. They never apologize." More about Donald Trump. Washington Post reuse content. We use cookies to enhance your visit to our site and to bring you advertisements that might interest you. Read our privacy and cookie policies to find out more. We've noticed that you are using an ad blocker. Advertising helps fund our journalism and keep it truly independent. It helps to build our international editorial team, from war correspondents to investigative reporters, commentators to critics. Click here to view instructions on how to disable your ad blocker, and help us to keep providing you with free-thinking journalism for free. Thank you for your support. How to disable your ad blocker for independent.co.uk. Adblock Plus. Click the Ad Block Plus icon, which is to the right of your address bar. On Adblock, click Don't Run on Pages on this domain. On Adblock Plus, click Enabled on this site to disable ad blocking for the current website you are on. If you are in Firefox, click Disable on independent.co.uk. Firefox Tracking Protection. If you are private browsing in Firefox, tracking protection may cause the ad block notice to show. It can be temporarily disabled by clicking the shield icon in the address bar. Ghostery. Click the Ghostery icon. In versions before 6.0, click Whitelist Site. In version 6.0, click Trust Site or add independent.co.uk to your trusted site list. In versions before 6.0, you will see the message site is whitelisted. Click Reload the page to see your changes. uBlock. Click the uBlock icon. Then click the big power button to whitelist the current website, and its state will be remembered next time you visit the website. Then reload the page. Thank you for supporting independent.co.uk.